real world.
Everyone has all these different beliefs.
Don't let them convince you of anything that you don't feel comfortable with.
Hookah smoking.
I think I got more and more turned off to you the more and more I found out that whole goody two-shoes image was being broken down. And that's what you gave us, like when you walked into the house.
This is the true story.
Whatever.
Of 7 strangers.
Picked to live in a house.
Volunteer sometime.
I need help.
And have their lives taped.
To find out what happened when people stop being polite.
Start getting real.
The real world.
Boston.
My dad and my brother are coming to visit me this weekend. They're just going to spend some time with me and check out my living quarters and meet my roommates. My calendar's going to have to go. I'm totally nervous. I feel good when I talk to my father and when I sense that he understands me, and I don't think he understands me just yet, so I still have a lot of talking to do with him. How you doing?
Oh, how you doing?
Good, and you?
Well, I asked Brian, where were you? He's over there.
So what's up, bro? Look at you. How's the flight?
It's all right. It was a little rough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, Dad, I want to get my eyebrow pierced.
No. No.
Please.
No.
Choose that or my nose.
No.
Choose one.
No.
Lesser of
No.
the evil.
No. Neither of the two. You can pierce the back of your head up underneath the hair there somewhere.
Gosh. That's no fun. Nobody sees that.
I know it.
Welcome to the house. Hey, everybody's decent. Jason, Sean, this is my dad.
Hi there.
This is Jason. This is Sean.
Nice to meet you.
Sean.
Your brother?
And this is my brother, Brian.
Just come up and check things out.
Make sure your little girl's all right, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Talked to her coach, and I said, you know, I'm kind of concerned about my kid. You know, she's up there with all these other people, and I don't know whether they're going to change her mind about things or whatever.
Right.
And she said, you don't have to worry about a thing. She said, I had your daughter in my office for 2 hours one day trying to change her mind. She said, she didn't change mine, but I didn't change hers. So.
What do you think about Walter?
Oh, you mean UK Walter?
That's
UK
right.
Walter.
Well, I haven't met Walter yet. I've seen some long-distance phone calls that lasted over 2 hours and
Yeah.
that I'm paying for.
That's
And
what I
I
heard.
don't like that.
My dad just thinks that Walter is this guy that I met in Europe. I don't think he really knew just how serious the relationship is. This is our room.
Why am I not surprised?
That's Montana's side. This is my side, the neater side.
Well, is that Walter in the middle?
That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's him.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What's the name of the mall?
Framingham.
Framingham.
Yeah.
I don't want to get anything, but I want to check out the prices. I'm going to try see if my boss at the community service center will let me repaint and redo this one community service center. Doug really means a lot to me, which is scary. It's been a long time since I felt like this. Winter fresh breath. What I'm kind of focusing on right now is redecorating. I went with my friend to Home Depot and picked up like paint swabs, you know what I mean?
Swatches. I will give you as much space as you need, you know, I mean, I don't want to be on your back, but I don't want you to think I'm not supporting you.
No, I'll let you know when I need help.
What?
I just want to make it brighter and more stimulating and more enjoyable for the kids. That's going to be my little booby while I'm here.
Take care. See you tomorrow.
I'm gonna go tuck my shirt in.
Okay.
All right.
You were going to tell me something before he walked over here. Oh, he doesn't know that I know that after he said bye to him last night, he went and was kicking it with his other another girl. I was going to do it while we were in the car, but you were there, so I didn't want to embarrass him. And so when we went out just now, I was like, so what'd you do last night? He's like, oh, after I dropped you off, I went and checked my email. And I was like, for 2 hours, giving him all these chances to tell the truth, you know. So I'm going to ask him one more time and be like, is that all you did last night, Doug? And if I get a yes, I'm going to be like, okay, so what's up? Just one more. Yeah. Men, they're inconsistent and inconsiderate, but then what does that make me? Except a fool. Except a really big fool for dealing with them.
You expect for me to believe that you guys were kicking it together all this time and nothing physical happened. You really expect me to believe that?
I did not kiss her or anything like that.
You didn't kiss her? You didn't touch her?
I mean, I touched her, but not in that way, no.
In what way?
In like more of a wrestling kind of way, but I know I didn't.
Oh, so now you guys were wrestling.
Well, no, after that happened, I was, like upset, so I threw her on the bed.
Oh, you threw her on the bed. You know, I'm sitting here eating cereal waiting for you to tell me the truth. Don't breathe hard in the phone.
No,
I reserve the right to breathe hard in the phone.
Oh, really?
You're getting on my nerves. It's not the other way around.
What do you think?
I'm saying I think you're lying to me. That's what I'm saying. I think you're being dishonest. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you totally disgust me right now. That's what I'm saying. Talk to you later, Doug.
All right.
Bye.
I just don't like it when people don't tell me the truth.
It's just awful getting cheated on.
I just don't like it when I'm not in total control of my life. And like when I take the time to let someone in, I don't expect you to trash it, you know? All the men I've met have just trashed it.
All of them?
Don't tell me 'cause it
What about Cyrus?
Cyrus, what about him?
You talk to him a lot?
Yeah, well, actually, after Puerto Rico, I think that we kind of all just really united. You know, I like Jen. She's a really nice person. And I want to let her know that I'm accepting of her lifestyle. You know, I accept who she is. They go to gay clubs all the time. They dance, they have a good time, whatever. And I want to show her that I understand and that if that makes her happy for me to accompany her.
What happens if you like it?
You won't.
Well, no, I'm just saying, if I was in your place, I wouldn't go. I think an important consideration here is, by going to one of these places, are you perceived by other people that are there that you have the same interest?
I will always listen to my father, and I will always take to heart everything that he tells me. On the other hand, I think that now I am old enough to make my own decisions.
Decisions that you have to make like this are decisions that happen as you're growing up. How you make them is a reflection of your character.
Are you trying to give me a guilt trip?
No, not at all.
We believe in one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church.
I think that my dad's a little worried and nervous and maybe even sad that I'm kind of growing up. My mother is gone, and I'm gone now. And I just think it's hard for him to deal with that.
Take care.
Okay.
So I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Thanks for coming to visit. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time, too.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Okay.
So how did you get on with them?
Fine.
No little
Fine.
tensions brewing?
Well, yeah, kind of.
What happened?
Well, nothing. I mean, it had to do with you, actually.
It's not anything serious, is it?
No, it's not, like, terribly serious, but it has to do so much with us in the future, too.
Really?
And even, like, when you come.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walter sort of felt that he did not want to get off on the wrong foot with my father. He figured that if he was going to sleep in the house or in my room, that it would just really make my father upset.
You know, he still supports you and stuff, and, you know, he's going to send you to college, so you've got to, like, basically play his game, too.
He still has a lot of control over me. And just as a father would. I don't know one dad that's been like really keen on listening to his daughter talk about her relationship with her boyfriend, and that's something that you talk about with your mom, you know, or with a girl or a woman.
But what does your relationship with your father have to do with him coming to see you?
The whole idea of him sleeping in the same bed that I'm sleeping in.
Okay, well, but there's places. There's a fold-out couch.
Yes, but see, that is ridiculous, because if he sleeps in the house, his attitude is like, well, how ridiculous is that going to look? He's like, we're serious about each other, we love each other, and me sleeping like on the spare bed.
First of all, no disrespect to your father, but I've never had a father, so I really don't care. Second of all, you are no longer under your father's wing. You are 19 years old, which makes you technically an adult. You need to do what you feel. And if you want Walter to sleep in your bed and just hold him at night, that's what you need to do. You're going to do what you want to do. You've had a life in Boston before I even got here. I don't want to say that I can't trust you, but things just get really shady, you know?
Okay, so where does that, leave us?
I don't know, I think maybe it'd be better for you to tell me what you want, because, at this point, I'm just not clear.
You have been the only person I've been seeing. You have, and it's I'm not saying it reached a girlfriend-boyfriend level, because that would be totally unreal from the beginning, because we knew where the end was.
Mm-hmm.
But I've kept it real with you. I like you a lot, and I want to share this time with you.
I like things, and I like my life to be as simple as possible. You know, when it gets stressful like this, I just let it go. I think I do believe Doug, because I don't think it's in his nature to really be shady on purpose. And so I think this was probably a whole big accident for him, and I know he's very sorry.
Doug and Camila said that they were going to hang out in the bedroom for a while and just chit-chat. After they'd been in the bedroom for 10 minutes, some strange sounds started coming from the bedroom.
I looked over at Sean and I was like, hey, Sean, what's going on in there?
Definitely something was going on in that room.
Well, I know that they did have sex the other night.
Alka brought up that she knows I have sex with Doug.
Well, it's true, Camila. I mean,
whatever, Alka, but you don't know what happened. We did not have sexual intercourse, so you don't know what happened. And because you hear stuff doesn't mean it happened at all.
Sean is the one that pointed it out to me. Okay, I did not come to the conclusion myself. I did not say.
I just really don't want to talk about this
Well,
anymore.
I don't want to talk about it either.
I hate it when people, assume things and make up things behind my back. Did you? Yes or no?
Tell you what? You guys say that you got sex? I don't know. Come here, Camila. Hey.
No, not here, Sean. I'm not talking about it here.
She's just upset because she doesn't want her mother to know that she's having sex. Her mother still thinks she's a virgin.
Didn't you just tell her you knew because you heard?
Yeah, I hear moaning and groaning and bumping and grinding. And that's not supposed to be sex.
That's kind of hypocritical because when she was telling you about Walter sleeping in your bed and saying, well, you should just do what you want to do and forget about your parents. And she's trying to hide it from her parents.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to piece the house out.
Well, she comes and attacks me here on the computer.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
I'm going.
Yeah, she
Did I
attacked me
sell her?
too,
Oh,
but
it's
you know what?
Dude, she sold herself out.
I just need to,
Get some space, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
Elka's a 19-year-old woman. I mean, if she hears that going on, she knows what's...
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure that. She's like, you can't gather that I had sex with him, from what you heard. I was like...
I have, no words for Elka at all. If you want to call me out on something, call me out to my face.
Oh, so she asked you, she said, did you hear?
Yeah, and I said no.
Well, then, there you go.
No.
Then that's it.
What? Can we talk about this with me here?
No, because you know what you did, Camila.
I'm not Elka. I will knock you out, okay?
No, you will not, Camila, because you know what you did, and you can't...
You know what? I'm not mad at you, though. I'm not mad.
Oh, I know.
Okay, I understand. That's why I'm walking out.
Why don't you guys go and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
No, I'm not mad at you, Sean. I'm not mad at you.
What was that? What's going on that pissed you off at me?
Elka! Elka's
She's mad because I outed her about her smoking, and she found something with me, and now she's going to rub it in. I just hate it when people talk about me behind my back and talk about me in little groups.
Wish that whole mess had never happened, but...
Right. It's hard to walk away in a situation like that, though, you know?
Her lashing out on me in the kitchen was probably a lot of stuff that she wanted to say to me, all in one. All her anger and frustration about me, all in one. I don't understand why you need to know exactly what was said.
I definitely want to know what was said. So when parents call, because I know kids went to their parents, I'll have a better understanding, so I'll say, oh, well.
The only thing I remember is I was on my way out, and Camila said something like, I'm going to knock you out. And I said, no, you're not. And so I walked out, and I said, that's why I was walking out. You know, I didn't want to be doing this in front of the children, but she's the one that yelled it back at me, so I just retaliated. And I understand that it was a mistake, and I didn't mean to do it in front of the children, and I'm sorry.
That's all that happened. Nothing was said about sex or anything.
The sex part was when you guys were all in there, before Camila walked in, you were talking about the sounds. I'm sure Elka knows what it sounds like. And the kids heard that, because I heard it, because I was far away.
Kids heard that?
Yeah, because one of them ran right out of the room, right to Rose, and said something to Rose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're 7 roommates working and living together, and you can expect something like this to happen at one point or another.
These melodramatic outbursts can't happen here, okay? So, end it. Can I talk to Sean and Elka for a minute in the office? I was suspending you today.
You're suspended?
No, I was going to for 2 days.
Okay.
Okay, and I changed my mind, but I can't let it happen again. Right. No way, out of the question. Like, it won't even be a suspension. You're gonna be terminated. Anything about sex or anything, any outside thing that is brought into this agency.
I'm very disappointed in myself for yesterday.
All of a sudden, you just sort of lose that second of the focus of the kids and stuff.
I don't care who's doing what to who outside of the center.
Like, I'm through with it. I'm through with the house. And I'm through with Elka. So, I don't want to talk about it.
There's only one of you people that are truly working your butt off here and are committed to the program and to the children. No one else is. You're the only one. And I don't think you should blow it on petty little argument. I'm not saying it was a petty argument, but...
Yeah. I know what I want to do. I got to do it. Elka's not in the equation, so I'm still here. For me, honestly, it's squashed. I'm trying to figure out if, since the first few weeks we've been here, and now if I'm a totally different person, because like I promised myself when I got here that I was going to try my hardest to stay Camila, to let these people influence me and take what was positive from them and expel everything negative. And I'm just trying to think for myself if, like, when Elka got here, she was like, I go to church every Sunday, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and now it's not like that. And I'm just like freaking out because I want to know if I've done a 180 like that.
No, you haven't changed your opinions, you haven't changed your attitude. You have the same beliefs now than what you did when you first walked in.
I don't pretend to be like holier than thou.
I really don't know, you know, who Camila thinks she is. You know, she's way too demanding. I mean, everybody has to fit this perfect mold for her. A piercing we will go. A piercing we will go. I wrote my father a letter to let him know that I've kind of grown up and gone my own way, but I don't know if he's going to accept it or not. No matter what happens, I'm always going to respect him, and I'm always going to honor him.
Who is getting the brow?
Me.
Standard is going to be either 18 or 16 gauge. The difference is in the thinness of the wire.
I have got you under my skin.
You're gonna pay for this in one needle?
It's really very short, right?
Quite.
Under my skin.
It goes really fast. It doesn't even hurt that much. Pretty fun.
Under my skin.
halfway there. You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
See, it didn't hurt. It was like,
You're done. You're done.
Right.
Right. Oh my gosh.
How do you feel?
I feel like
I feel
I need to wait.
Check it out in the mirror.
Check it out.
Let me see. Oh my god.
Sweet.
My dad's gonna freak.
Got
Oh my gosh.
under my skin.
On the next Real World,
In this corner, Genesis.
I live for danger.
And the challenger, Sean.
That's full of crap.
Sean leads with the left.
Stand up and stick up for yourself.
Genesis counters with the right.
you think you're God.
You talk so much.
Find out who goes down for the count next time on The Real World.
You're about to see a whole new side of Genesis, and it's not going to be pretty.
I call it unfinished. You're speechless, I can tell.
Yes. Because this bench isn't our bench. This is here for the Bible study, and the God people...
You're lying.
Swordfish. And the God people...
The God people.
I don't want to sit on somebody's face.
The godly people probably appreciate it. Add some spice to Bible study.
The God people won't appreciate it, guarantee you.
I was just doodling, and then all this just started flowing from my veins.
Yes, Jason.